welcome to another tapping video. I'm so excited you're here. I have this really cute little Yoshi. Maybe he's gonna tap along with us. I got this from our daughter's friend that, like our daughter and our son's friend that was doing like a tattoo parlor in our homeschooling co-op. So yeah, it's so sweet. Yeah, like just these moments that are so tender and sweet, and that we all just kind of want to share with each other and receive it as like these moments that are meaningful and deep to us, and they carry a lot of love and they carry a lot of energy and aliveness. And so yeah, I just want to welcome you, and yeah, just let's tap a little bit around sleep, anxiety, around letting things go so that our bodies can relax, and also just thanking our bodies for this is our can, like our soap making stuff is in the back. So a lot right now, yeah, and we're also mid-move, so yeah, like I guess it's just the theme, right? Like when so much is going on for us, that we want to we still want to remain grounded, and we still want to connect to that core of ourselves. And so yeah, let's just do that in community. I'm just starting by rubbing my hands together and just, yeah, thank you for listening to that. It feels good to like name some of the stuff and share that, and just know that it's being held somewhere. Yeah, feel free to share what's going on with you in the comments below, any kind of tapping videos that you would like that I do next, that we can do together. And so yeah, I just so grateful that you're here. And as I shake out my body a little bit, shake out some of the pent up like impacts that I've been collecting, undigested, like just hard things that when we move through life just like accumulate, and shake some of that off, tune into my heart and breathe a little bit before I start to tap on sleep. And starting at the top of my head, and feel free to tap at whatever pace suits you, and whatever, yeah, just whatever comes to you, just do that. Yoshi. Yeah. I used to just love Yoshi's Island. That was my thing. So yeah, even though there is so much going on in my life right now, feel free to repeat if that feels good, or just listen. Or replace with your own words in the gaps. I feel like clapping. That was an accident, but maybe a happy accident. Yeah, even though there's so much going on, and even a car starting over there. Yeah, I still love and accept myself in this moment. And if I don't fully believe in that yet, I'm just really working on that bridge of love and acceptance for myself. My intentionality, I want to acknowledge, because we're all here and we're doing this work. Sometimes if I do get really hard on myself and I think about all the things, especially when I'm in bed, or especially when I know it's time to wind down, I actually start winding up. And I get wound up around all the things I have to do, all the things I haven't done, maybe some things that I said I would do that I don't have capacity for, maybe even people that are waiting for my response, or just trusting that there's so many loose ends that are being cared for, that don't necessarily need my energy. And just releasing that up into the ether, to just that disappointment, maybe even of I had so much to do and I didn't do it. And then feeling the contrast with that self-empathy of like, yes, I'm here for myself, and I'm gonna learn how to be here even more for myself. So it's safe to let go a little tiny bit, one bit at a time, just one step in the direction with intentionality means a whole lot. That nothing needs to be solved in this moment. That the urgency that the systems place on me, that is wired into my nervous system to comply, to just do, that I can actually release and relax and sleep. Just feeling into that sense of sleep. Just tapping into that possibility, even if it's not fully formed, of that releasing and letting go. And that openness to observe myself without judgment, with a lot of love and a lot of care. And maybe that's just a tiny, tiny opening, which is, what we have capacity for sometimes, is not the whole expectation that we're just gonna have this perfect restful sleep. And maybe that'll happen too, amazing. And we're gonna tap into that possibility as well. But just to remove the pressure of what it looks like, and how many hours, and also our to-do list, and just be with ourselves as our body needs to rest, and just caring for that. Moving some fluid throughout the lymphatic system, helping us to relax, yawning a bit and turning our head, resetting our nervous system as we look to the left and look to the right. Giving ourselves a tender massage if that feels good as well. And just endless possibilities of what to try and what might work for each and every one of us. So as we tap into the possibility of just resting our bodies without anyone needing us in these moments of rest, that we just close our eyes and or just even look at a spot that makes sense to you or to me, and just be with that feeling of just being without having to do anything for anyone. What a freeing, liberating, and probably like uncomfortable, scary feeling sometimes, because there's always something to do. Yeah, and that's just so revolutionary, just to be with ourselves when there's a billion things calling at for our energy, pulling at us for our attention. And so being with ourselves is just the sweetest thing. Filling our own cups with our own intentionality and our own attunement to ourselves and our physical state. It's just so beautiful. So as I close out with a wish of peace and sleep and rest and like a sense of calm within our bodies, this sense of being in the present and unattached, or intentionally trying to move through our thoughts to get to a place of just viewing, and how beautiful that is, that it's like acceptance when we view without evaluating what I did wrong, what they did wrong, what should be better, what we should have done. Like, wow, what a freeing feeling of just observing what is. And just trusting that our beds, or the ground, or the floor, or wherever we're laying on the couch or sitting, standing, that our weight is being carried by Mother Earth. And that we have that in common with everyone. And so, just feeling into my body for this moment. Feel free to name what emotions you might feel coming up for you. I feel like I want to just give a little space before naming. I feel this like mourning coming in my heart, this like tightness and expansion at the same time. A little bit of heaviness, like where my elbows are as I hold my heart. And just general tension in my shoulders. So much tension. So much that I'm carrying. Just sending myself a lot of love for that. Just give you a moment to name what's coming up for you if you haven't already. And then we'll just close out the session, and I'll see you next time. I'll just breathe with you as you do that. About a minute or so. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Take good care of yourself.